Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we will be surgically dissecting a company report and finding out what really matters under all the corporate jargon. Before we dive in, if you like getting honest and straightforward insights from these filings, make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell. Also, we have a fantastic Discord community where we break down these reports even further, and you can ask questions. It is linked in the description below. Today we are looking at a report from GridAI Technologies, Corp, formerly known as Entero Therapeutics Incorporated. Now, this isn't just any old report, it is an 8K filing, which usually means something significant has happened, something that the company needs to tell investors pretty quickly. This particular report is packed with a few key events, including some director departures and a rather important name change that signals a new direction. The earliest event reported here is from the 28th of November 2025. That is our anchor date. This is the day things like board changes and significant agreements were put into motion. The company we are talking about today is GridAI Technologies Corp. But as an interesting twist, it used to be called Entero Therapeutics Incorporated. This name change is a big deal and we will get to why in a bit. They are incorporated in Delaware and hold commission file number 001-37853 and IRS employer identification number 46-4,993,860. Their principal executive offices are located in Boca Raton, Florida. Now let's talk about how you actually invest in this company. Their common stock traded under the symbol GRDX on the Nasdaq stock market LLC. This is a key point to remember as we see events unfold. First up, let's touch on a material definitive agreement. Essentially, this means they have entered into a significant contract. The details of this are actually linked to another item in this report, so we will circle back to that. This section is where we find out about changes in the company's leadership and who is getting paid what. And this is where things get interesting. On the 28th of November 2025, Mr. Eric Corbett resigned as a director. The report states his resignation was due to disagreements with management and the board regarding governance policies, including concerns about public disclosures, due diligence, and corporate governance. This suggests some significant internal friction. Also, on the 28th of November 2025, Mr. Richard Paolone resigned as a director. The report clarifies that his resignation was not due to any disagreements about the company's operations or policies. Following Mr. Paolone's departure, the company entered into a separation agreement. This is a formal agreement that typically outlines terms of separation, often involving a financial payout. Here is a key figure. The company agreed to pay Mr. Paolone a substantial $500,000 plus his legal fees. This payout indicates a desire to part ways on mutually agreeable terms, likely to avoid further disputes or lengthy processes. With these director changes, the composition of the Audit Committee and the Compensation Committee has been updated. Ed Borkowski is the chair for both, serving as the Audit Committee financial expert. This reshuffling of committee members following departures often aims to stabilize the board's oversight functions. This section deals with changes to the company's foundational documents. And here it is, the big news: the company has officially changed its name from Entero Therapeutics Incorporated to GridAI Technologies Corp. This name change became effective at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Time on the 1st of December 2025. A name change like this is rarely just cosmetic, it almost always signals a fundamental shift in strategy or business focus. This section covers any other material events that don't fit into the other categories. As expected, with the name change came a change in their stock ticker symbol. They moved from ENTO to GRDX on the Nasdaq capital market. This is important for investors tracking the company, as old news or analysis might still refer to the old symbol. The company also put out a press release on the 28th of November 2025 to announce these significant changes. This is standard practice to ensure investors and the market are informed. Finally, the exhibit section lists all the supporting documents attached to this filing. This exhibit is the formal document proving the name change. This is the actual separation agreement with Richard Paolone that we discussed earlier. And here is Eric Corbett's resignation letter. This is the press release that announced the name and symbol changes. This report is signed by Jason D. Sawyer, the Interim Chief Executive Officer, on the 4th of December 2025. So what does all of this tell us about GridAI Technologies Corp, formerly Entero Therapeutics Incorporated? The name change from Entero Therapeutics to GridAI Technologies strongly suggests a pivot away from what sounds like a healthcare or biological focus towards something related to grid technology, AI, or both. This is often a strategic move to better reflect a company's evolving business model or to attract a different investor base. The director resignations, especially Mr. Corbett citing governance concerns, are a red flag, while Mr. Paolone's departure was reportedly amicable. Mr. Corbett's resignation points to potential internal strife or a fundamental disagreement on the company's direction or how it operates. The $500,000 payout to Mr. Polone is a significant outgoing cost, but might be a necessary evil to ensure a smooth transition and avoid prolonged legal battles that could further damage the company's reputation or distract from its new strategic path. The update to the board committees is a procedural step to ensure ongoing governance after these departures. The most crucial takeaway is the name and symbol change. This is not just a cosmetic update, it signifies a potential restart-up or a major strategic redirection. Investors should be looking very closely at what GridAI Technologies means. Does it involve renewable energy grids, energy infrastructure with AI integration, or something else entirely? The devil will be in the details of their future communications and strategic initiatives. For now, it signals a company trying to shed its past and embrace a new future, but the governance concerns raised by Mr. Corbett's resignation are a significant risk factor that needs careful monitoring. Investors should also consider the market's reaction to this new identity and whether the GridAI name and strategy resonate with potential investors and customers. Alright, that is our breakdown of this 8K filing for GridAI Technologies, Corp, formerly Entero Therapeutics Incorporated. What is your take on these changes and what do you think the new direction of GridAI will be? Let us know in the comments below. If this analysis was helpful, please hit that like button, it really helps us out, and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. Don't forget again to join our Discord community linked in the description. It is a great place to continue the conversation. Thanks for watching and we will see you in the next one.